everyone, my name is This Comic Maker, and in this video we're going to be looking at the next monster girl in my Moe Monster lineup, and her name is Ceri. Now, it's been a while since we've looked back into my monster world, so I thought it'd be fun to draw another character sheet. My goal, of course, is to have one of these for all of my monster girls so that myself and others can reference them if they need to. Once all of my monster girls are complete, I plan on getting to work on a more solid storyline because I would love to get back into making comics again. The character that we're drawing today is my Cerberus character Ceri, who is a guardian of the underworld. But as Comic Maker, don't Cerberus have 3 heads? Why, they sure do! So let's learn a little bit more about Ceri. I know in my past Monster Girl videos we have looked up and talked about the mythos or folklore behind the monster girls I've made in the past, but Ceri is actually pretty far off from the history of a Cerberus because if you look them up, holy cow. You might be thinking that it's much like the 3-headed dog that we see in Disney's Hercules, but no. Nope. If you know some of the actual mythology, there are actually a lot of snakes involved. And I mean a lot of snakes. An uncomfortable amount of snakes. And I don't really like snakes. So, yeah. And I'm talking about like, some say that there's like 50 snake heads, or like 100 snake heads, and then like 2 dog heads, and it's just, no, thank you. But really what I kept about a Cerberus for Ceri is the fact that she protects an entrance to the underworld and that she has 3 heads. Or, well, 2 sisters. Her and her sisters together make up the 3-headed dog. Her sisters' names are Rue and Bee, so together Ruby. And then all together they make up the name Cerubi, which is just like a cutesy way of saying Cerberus. For Ceri's story, she comes from a long line of Cerberus dating back thousands of years. So her ancestors, there might be some snake stuff in there, but it has since kind of evened itself out and they're now mostly just dogs. Her and her sisters are currently in training and have just been awarded their first door to protect. Ceri really takes her job seriously and vows to protect the demons, monsters, and undead living in her area. But one day, a certain witch that we will learn more about in my next OC video accidentally summons a demon from Ceri's area. Wanting to prove her worth, Ceri ventures to the mortal world to rescue the demon and take care of whatever being stole the young demon away. Of course, there will be much more story when Ceri meets all the other monster girls, but I don't want to spoil too much of that at this time. As far as Ceri's personality goes, she is very determined to do her job well and is a very proud character who takes her job very serious. She doesn't easily show her emotions or what she's feeling unless she's very comfortable with the people or beings around her. She is also very strong and loyal to her family and friends and would do anything, even to the point of being reckless, to help those that she loves. Although this comes at the cost of not really thinking before she acts, like maybe going into the human world, straight up looking like a wolf. But her acting rashly and quickly like that are one of the charms that people kind of love about her. As far as the art goes for this video, it's funny. I was referencing back to my other character sheets when I was working on this image to make sure that the layouts were still the same or at least similar so that in the end all the reference sheets look like they go together. But in the spot on the bottom, I was trying to think of what pose or expression can go in that space. I thought it would be cute to draw Ceri sleeping, curled up in like a little ball or something. But when I looked at the reference sheets for Tomoko and Tabitha, I realized that I have drawn all of them sleeping in the same spot in every single reference sheet. Tomoko, sleeping. Tabitha, sleeping. Ceri, now also sleeping. I don't know what I was thinking, but I decided to just go with it and have her sleep there too. Will I do this with my other 2 reference sheets? I don't know. But I'm going to try not to think about it. If I do, then it's destiny. If I don't, then it will just be like a weird thing that I did for some reason. I have really been enjoying going through and drawing my Moe Monster characters. These are characters that I've had for years. I started making these characters when I was in college, and I've just kind of held on to them and never did anything with them. But it has been awesome coming back to them, and I have to say, even though it's not fan art, or even though it's not an artistic process that I'm talking about, I really love and appreciate you guys watching these videos, and a lot of you have been drawing fan art for my characters, and it has just been unreal and very touching, and I'm very happy that you guys are really enjoying these characters as much as I have enjoyed making them. So I promise once I have all these characters done that I will let you guys know how my process is going as far as this comic is concerned, and any behind the scenes stuff that I do will be on my Patreon first, but anything that's like major and finished, I'll make sure that I keep you guys posted about anything that has to do with Moe Monsters. But once again, I just really appreciate and love all the support that I've gotten from these characters. So thank you guys so much. It really, really means the world to me that something that I've created has meant something to you guys. It's been awesome. As a little side note, I know that Cerberus is the name of Hades' 3-headed dog, but looking up online I couldn't really find a type of name for the creature that is the 3-headed dog, with sometimes with snakes for necks, extra heads, you know. So I just went ahead and kept calling Ceri a Cerberus for the sake of understanding what she is, but I've kind of been flip-flopping between whether or not I want to call her a Hellhound or not. So I'm not so sure yet, but what do you guys think? Do you think that I should continue to call her Cerberus for the sake of understanding, or should I call her a Hellhound, or do you think that I should call her something else, or do you know what these creatures are called? Let me know in the comments down below. Ceri was actually one of the Moe Monster girls that I designed the quickest. She was effortless, and I seriously love her, so I hope that by learning more about her, you have fallen in love with her as well. So far on this channel, I have drawn 4 out of my 5 monster girls. Next up and last will be my witch character, Zoe. If you want to see any of my other lovely ladies, I will leave an iCard here where you can watch those videos. Anytime that you watch or share my videos, it really helps me out, so thank you so very much for all of the love so far. But that's it for me this week, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and an extra special thank you to all of my patrons. It's because of you that videos like this are possible. You guys are awesome, and I love you. I appreciate you all stopping by today, and I hope that we can draw together again soon. Bye, guys. She is a puppo, a little puppo, a big, strongo doggo. I said she's small, but she be big when she get with her sisters together. 'Cause they are puppos, and they protect all the underworld together. Away, puppies. What am I doing?